aggressive roamers playing the Kadira, it usually pays off really, really well. The concern right now for Bigatron is the lack of front line. There's only one available, and I guess Key can absorb a bit of damage with how the Blessing of the Ocean works out.
Bruno might work here for the side of ONIC Esports.
Bruno?
I don't know about Bruno though. Sure.
Bruno's a bit difficult, I think.
Because you're up against this Kadira, right?
Exactly.
And Ling. And Ling.
And Ling and Julian. They're just a lot.
Leslie show.
A lot of kill. Oh my god. You know what? I'd actually say the Leslie fits here, right? It makes sense. With invisibility, you're able to maneuver out, and against this Kadira, you're not that bad, but something else, right? We're really tunnel visioning on this Leslie, all right? Let's talk a little bit about logic, because no, Leslie is a very hard hero to pull off. I think this makes way more sense. You get the same mobility, but Irithel is pretty easy to catch as well when you're for the Kadira. And especially for the Ling, actually.
We have to say the Kadira for sure will be one of the main problems that ONIC Esports has to solve. But of course, if they're on the forward foot, right? If they're the ones aggressing onto Bigatron, maybe it won't be that big of an issue. And without a front line, maybe the vision game will be where ONIC Esports can actually be dominant.
Well, let's see here. Perhaps once again, will this be the game-ending series for ONIC Esports, or will perhaps Bigatron force a game 5-1? It's the scoreline here. Land of Dawn we go. The Yellow Porcupine still trying to end the game against Bigatron Alpha.
Let's see if they can pull off another miracle. We saw RRQ reverse sweep or a fire earlier today. And all the way in the Philippines, we also saw Brent Esports now reverse sweeping Omega.
You know, again, you can see here Max and Keyboy now. Seems like Keyboy personal vendetta. His Key did that to his jungler, but take a look at this Max.
Damage, bro.
Whoa, that's very close.
1 HP, and ONIC Esports will not be able to do anything about that, as the Ling actually claims that purple buff with Retribution.
Boots here going in for the jungle minion. Quite an interesting situation here. He has a winning lane, and we know how Boots can go if he is in a dominant situation. Right now you can see ONIC Esports already aggressing. They have the wave clear, they have the early game damage as well, and it's personal. They want to try and make sure that Max does not get to play this game.
It is. Now we can see here, Max Moreno, Key trying to defend his jungler here. Keyboy, of course, opening up vision. But now, it seems like the composition from the side of Bigatron Alpha is quite thin. Only Esmeralda will build tank. The rest of the 4 members going to build damage. So let's see here. With just 1 member building tank, is it going to be sustainable? CW is going to be target. Purify saves the day, but Max will pick up the kill. First blood, no problem. Bot side, Bigatron Alpha, very, very quick reaction there.
Yeah, and CW definitely greeted out there, right? I mean, he already zoned Marky away, but Marky was actually doing a really good job. He froze the wave really close to the turret so that Irithel couldn't really come close, and he still wanted to stay in the lane. He still wanted to shove that wave so that it wasn't frozen for Marky, and it, in the end, costed him his life. ONIC Esports, though, not going to stay still. They are already going towards that top side, mirroring the movement and getting that trade on the turtle.
Right now, they get that turtle, and now they look for a bit more of an advantage. They go straight for the purple buff, but Max very smartly secures it before anything breaks open, and here we go. Talent predictions by Axe. We can see yet another Bigatron sandwich from both desks.
4-2, Bigatron and as well, Mirko and as well as Papulo opposite for Bigatron Alpha, the red robots. Why do you think? Well, not why do you think? Why?
Well, right now in the draft, actually, I really like how Bigatron Alpha have shaped up their composition, right? They have a really good mix of both teamfight pick, and I think Keyboy was able to steal it away from Max there. But I think Bigatron Alpha with this very squishy composition, but a very painful composition might actually be able to take the game.
Well, please do note that Ling is 2 levels below of Kyrie, and again, Max needs to recall, man, oh man, Sans and Keyboy. The combination of Mathilda and Lilia is just so intense.
They have so much clear and they have so much damage in the early game. But now it seems like Mark has something to say about it. And for ONIC Esports, again, just trying to make sure that it's an awful time for Max.
My, oh my. Orange buff took almost a minute to take there. ONIC Esports, amazing execution here in the last game perhaps. 3 minutes in, let's see, top side 2v1, so Rizzo might be trying Kyrie. Take a look at that. Hunter Strike was just built, so expect more burst damage physically from this Paquito. Oh, invade purple buff here. Max will not be able to contest Kadira. K opening up that rough waves too soon.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just solid for ONIC Esports, right? You mentioned it, Kyrie was 2 levels ahead of Max, and right now he's really utilizing that. Going to that winning lane in the top side with the kill pressure they already have on the Dairoth Esme lane, it's just super easy for ONIC Esports to look for that pickoff, and they're able to convert on so many of these objectives. One jab!
Wow.
Takes away half of Key's HP.
Kyrie tells him, get the heck out of my jungle. Make sure you don't show your face on these parts. This is our town. He runs the jungle here, and he is ahead by 2 levels, 3 levels than Max. So the game plan is working out. Kyrie is snowballing, and ONIC Esports, like we said, they have 2 winning lanes in the mid side and in the top side. Essentially, kind of in the bot side as well, depending on the combination, right? If any other members just roam to that lane, it's a whole different story. But right now, ONIC has so many more options because even the tankiest member on their team, right? The direct combo with the Paquito, that's way too much damage. If you take a look at the items right here, only a Hunter Strike, but that's already a big chunk of damage as Marino secures a Genius one as well for a bit more DPS.
Max is just not getting any space to farm.
Yeah, Sans with that black shoes here and guiding win. Oh, Petrify wasn't there. Sans with that Purifier, well timed as well. Now Keyboy in the midst of it all, but oh my god, Moreno finds Sans. Keyboy with the passive there, surviving that one. In top side though, 1-for-1 XP laner for Sans. Man, oh man, ONIC Esports still slowly but surely controlling this game.
It's a 4-level lead now for Kyrie. Took the purple buff away from Max, and it's very, very sad for Max right now. On a Ling, this is why usually you need to go for that Demon Slayer, right? The fact that he went for the killing spree shows that he wants to be more aggressive. He's a little bit more confident here in the game, but oh my god.
Oh, oops. Dealing a lot of damage, 2v1. Key with the passive there. Key is now okay, but oh my god, his
team is not.
Moreno falls, and take a look at Boots. Oh my god! Take a look at that heavy left punch from Paquito Kyrie. Yikes! And that's just 4,000 gap, Rashi.
4,000 gold gap, and Kyrie is on a roll. As you can see, man, Key is not getting any opportunities. Even if he gets the knockup, if he gets his full combo on someone, there's not enough follow-up to try and secure the pickoff. So it's a very tough situation for him as well, trying to get value when there is hardly any for him to take. ONIC Esports now will try and transfer this lead to structures because they have taken the turret in the top side and then the mid side. The one in the bottom is the only one left, and the lane swap is coming in from Big H and Alpha.
I feel like Boots realized the setup here. He'll play again.
Smart.
Boots, a very, very good game sense here. He escapes. The Petrify connects though. He still will fall there. Too much burst damage from 3 members. The Suns will not be able to defend the top tier turret, but Max.
Level 8!
He's still level 8 and he has... No, he didn't get the purple buff yet again.
ONIC are taking game 3 personally, right? This is... I mean, Kyrie is really taking it personally. 4 levels ahead now against Max. He's trying to show him what he did to him. Moreno! Oh my god, Kyrie predicts it!
Ooh.
Where you at? Gets taken out.
Man, that was a very good on-point prediction as well.
Kyrie up top!
Oh my god, we can see here Ling is sandwiched.
No, what is Max supposed to do?
Tempest of Blade for defense again, baited. Golden Staff dose collected by Marky. Man, what do you think about the first 8 minutes, Rashi?
It's very dominant for the side of ONIC, but this is exactly what their game plan is designed to do. They don't go for the Hilda, but They make sure that all the winning lanes are exerting as much pressure as possible and making sure that Kyrie is on a hero that counters Max's heroes, ensures that any kind of 1v1 situation, Kyrie is absolutely gonna smash Max in that engagement.
No, I mean, there's no real counterplay right now for the lane because of how behind he is, but Marky gets a kill. Kyrie says no, he wants to take a kill again. Key.
Woo-wee! Double kill for Kyrie and perhaps ONIC Esports here. They are merciless here in game 4. Lord is up, unenhanced though. So again, ONIC Esports showing that they can too be a nuisance. And now we can see here Max Tempest of Blade as a defense will
he got
finally grab
Never
the
mind.
Gets taken down. ONIC Esports again merciless in this game.
Another dominant game for ONIC Esports now. 9 minutes in, 4 levels up. Kyrie picking up the Lord now. It's not looking good for Bigatron Alpha at all. CW doing that much damage, taking them down to turrets now. BTR rotating 4 members down. Key looking for the play. Oh my god!
Ooh, the coordination there was just so on point. Key was in a no man's land. He gets taken down. As now the Lord will march top side, no, rather mid side, I believe. And seems like Bigatron Alpha with this comp, can they defend this one?
Well, I don't think so, right? I mean, look at this. Currently, the damage output coming in from ONIC Esports and the fact that Bigatron Alpha opted to go for that squishy lineup, right? The squishy lineup could have worked for BTR if they were ahead, or if they actually just went equal. Currently, they're 10,000 gold behind, and there's a Lord coming in their base.
You can see here, Lord, well, unenhanced, so no.
Sans!
But yeah, Sans is okay because he still has the black shoes, but Key, on the other hand, is not okay. He gets taken down as now ONIC Esports looks for the slow push in top side and as well as bot side. Kyrie healing the bot side wave. Now we can see here every member from side of Bigatron.
Oh, Kyrie.
They are in shambles, so he's okay.
Oh my god.
Look at Marky. He gets taken down as well as now the base is a little too exposed and ONIC Esports will advance through the upper bracket, sending the red robots to the lower brackets where they will meet the red dragons. It's gonna be a red on red action there in the lower bracket.
Man, 3-1, and in the upper bracket finals, just like in Season 9, it's RRQ and ONIC Esports. What a performance once again by ONIC Esports. Absolutely destroying Bigatron Alpha. They dismantled, they obliterated BTR in the final game. How many minutes?